Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Frazana binti Fakhr Anwar and my mentor number is 277150. Today I will talk about some challenges in tourism and hospitality industry. The hospitality and tourism industry has been evolving every day and then because of the changing needs of the society. This is because the industry as a whole deals in a wide range of issues and aspects that needs to be fully adhered to for customer satisfaction. It should be known that customers in the hospitality industry are always demanding unique product and service, and this is up to all stakeholders to take up the challenge. In this case, there are a lot of emerging issues and challenges in the hospitality and tourism industry that have forced stakeholders to go back to the drawing board. According to Mitchell 2009, this is needs to stay ahead of the customer, and this is one of the current issues that are facing the tourism and hospitality industry. This is because their service expectations are always changing, meaning that they need to be matched at all costs. It should be known that the tourism and hospitality industry has been growing in recent years, and this is because various economies has been on an upward trend. As a result, there has been an increase in the demand for accommodation. This aspect has increased the demand of hotels, thereby putting pressure on the industry to increase their facilities. According to Bakin 2002, an increase in the demand for hotels is something that needs to be attended to because all customers cannot be accommodated by one facility, and this might compromise the service that they are being given. This is something that is always evolving and any industry cannot do without it. The rate at which technology has been evolving and emerging is too fast that if you are left behind, you will likely miss customers. This means that technology is one of the issues that the hospitality and tourism industry has to cope with for long-term sustainability. This is an implication that technology is one of the current issues that are facing the tourism and hospitality industry in a broad way. The product aspect of the tourism and hospitality industry has changed in recent years, and this is a trend that needs to be coped up with. For instance, according to Kumar 2010, ecotourism is an emerging industry as far as tourism and hospitality are concerned, and this means that effort should be directed toward the satisfaction of customers. The relationship between tourism and development is one of the issues that have emerged in recent years, and this is a major issue that has brought in governments, international bodies, and different industry stakeholders. In this case, the line between these two aspects needs to be drawn effectively to do away with any contradiction or conflict of interest that might come by. Pricing in the hospitality and tourism industry is a major issue that needs to be attended to. This is because the industry is wide and covers a large geographical area. In this case, according to Kumar 2010, pricing trends have been changing depending on the product or service, but this has had an impact on the number of the customers. We can wholesomely say that the growth of the tourism and hospitality industry greatly depends on pricing and product. This implies that the industry has to choose between growing their own margin and increasing the number of customers. Plane ticketing is one of the current issues that industry has to look at. In this case, people do not want to travel for long distance, and this affects the industry in a broad way. All this withstanding the needs of the hospitality and tourism industry will continue to change and emerge as time goes by, meaning that all stakeholders should be up to date with what is needed. The tourism and hospitality industry are facing a lot of challenges, and this is bound to affect it in a broad way. In this case, it should be known that the challenges are numerous and complex. The rapid growth of the industry has brought in a lot of challenges that need to be solved by stakeholders. Labor and skill shortage has been identified as one of the challenges that are facing the tourism and hospitality industry. As much as the industry has a body that can campaign for its right, this has been at the expense of different governments. Some of this law has been punitive and affected the growth of the tourism and hospitality industry in a broad way. The industry has a great potential, and there should be effort to ensure that it is sustainable.